That is the longest one in NASCAR. If you think about it, 19 seconds separate the top four. And that is where 19 seconds, maybe 20 seconds to get down that front stretch. Sacco just doing a phenomenal job. His line has been great all night long. Tire wear has been good. He's been just real patient with that 29 machine after he got by the number 6. Excuse me, the number 9, Brady LaBeouf. Let's get that correct. But Brady LaBeouf has nothing to be ashamed of. Top 2 run all night long. Been in the top 3. Podium finish is what's going to be with him tonight as long as things continue. Again, beautiful paint job on that machine with the American flag. Celebrating Memorial Day. Baines in the 54, right back out of turn 3. Entering turn 3, the 19 of Fulton. No difference between those guys. There's still 6 seconds separating them. And actually a little bit of a change in the top 2. 7.4 now. A second loss between him and the leader, between Sacco and LaBeouf. Sacco arcing that turn real easy to leg. He can back it off a little bit now if he really wants to. Plenty of time, plenty of room. Going to come up on another lap truck of Andrew Hurley, Andrew Hurley still on the lead lap, coming down the front stretch. A little bit of damage to that free machine. I don't believe he's out. Actually, he did use his quick repair early. I believe he was in another mix-up. He'll bring it down to turn 1. Our leader right behind him. Hurley being shown in the 15th spot. A little bit high through those corners. Our leader a little bit lower. Sacco just doing a fantastic job keeping that truck on the low lane. But these guys, again, fantastic job of racing this evening. One caution is all we had. That was at the beginning, I believe, lap 20-something, with the 13 and the 3 getting into each other. But it's been green flag from here on out. Working on lap 55. Next time at the stripe will be 5 laps to go. Unless something very serious happens, right now Sacco's got this all wrapped up. Going back a little bit to our third place there, Chris Baines in the 54 had a challenge from the 87 from McKinnon. McKinnon 1 lap down, still trying to make up that lap. When McKinnon backed off, I think he realizes he's running out of laps here at Pocono, trying to get back on the lead lap. He would be third in line for the lucky dog. Andrew Hurley, the number 3, who just went a lap down right now, is in that position. Watching the number 3, I was watching as he came out of turn 1. He was in a third groove. I think he's lost the front end of that truck as well. Just not enough turning through there, able to keep on the throttle. He's just kind of laxing it down at this point. Still plenty of room to race, but it seems like he just doesn't have the power or the gall to keep up there. Sacco to the inside, 0-9. Putting another truck 2 laps down. Christopher Williams in that machine. Mr. Williams in the 18th position. Sacco right now working lap 57. The whole field is basically spread out at this point. The only challenge that I see, well, actually it has faded. That between Baines and the 57 machine. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon will get to the inside of the 62 of Brem. That'll keep him in the 5th place spot. Behind him, not far back though, the 91 of Tyler Beeman, gets around the 62 as well. I do see a small challenge here for the 6th place position. Avant, the number 11, Beeman, the number 91. Avant to the inside line, a little bit lower. Doesn't have still able to hold on to that sixth place position. Even if he did get past him, McKinnon's right in front of him trying to get to that fifth place spot for a top five. Sacco way out front has now gained over 2.5 seconds, making it 3. Brady LaBeouf, 9.12 back in the second place spot. Lap 58 is when he's working 3 laps to go last time at the stripe. McKinnon, Beeman, Affont. The only challenges between those guys, 5, 6, and 7. Closest guys that they can be together at this point. Even Ashley Dotson's a little bit back, at least about a good 12 to 15 truck lengths in the 8th place spot. One of the challenges I seen was between Beeman and Affont. Affont backed off. He's got a good 8 truck lengths between those guys, taking over the 7th place spot. And they're trying to gun for McKinnon, who's in the 13, in the 5th place spot to take over top 5. But it doesn't look like they're going to get there. They're going to run out of time and laps before that happens. Sacco working lap 59, 2 laps to go this time at the stripe. LaBeouf kind of relaxing his second place position, 9.4 now, back from the leader. Chris Baines right now across the stripe. He is 16.3 seconds behind the leader. Not enough time to make up for that win. Sacco just walking away in that 29 machine. Still full throttle. Still holding it to the barn. It's right down to the floor as best he can do it. That truck still turns just like it did on new tires a long time ago. Our leader right now, Sacco, with that 29 machine. He's doing a fantastic job to school him. He'll bring it down through turn 3. One more time around this triangle. We'll see if he can bring it home without a incident. Down the front stretch he'll go. We'll kind of work off this last lap. Watching Sacco. Didn't get down quite as low as he usually does there, but able to take and hold on to that nonetheless. 10 seconds right now between him and second place spot of LaBeouf. And making another 7 back to the third place of Chris Baines. You're watching the final lap here at Pocono. Turn 2, Chris Sacco, just giving them all kinds of schooling tonight. Sacco down through turn 3, real easy like. This time doesn't really have to pound it out of the corner. He'll bring it down the final time around turn 3 here at Pocono with a great victory here on League Racing TV. You're watching Louisiana Hunters for Heroes 150, and your winner tonight, Nicholas Sacco in that 29 machine. Brady LaBeouf finally making it here to the second place to the line. It'll bring him home second. Baines will bring it home third in a 54 machine. Fulton now coming around turn 3 with McKinnon in tow, as we see Tyler Beeman behind him in the 91, just trying to make up for some lost time. 87 again, 1 lap down. It'll take and bring him in to the 6th place position from Tyler Beeman in the 91. Behind him, Affont, the number 11 machine, will finish out here again with a 29 of Sacco going to victory lane this evening. Congratulations on the 29 of Nick Sacco. Beautiful run tonight, schooling these guys. So we'll see if we can get some interviews here. I do not believe we have a couple guys in here for that reason. Looking down through my list, we actually have one, which is Ashley Dotson. If we can bring him into the booth, we'll talk to him, and we'll see where he felt about his 12th place finish this evening. That Chevy right there. With that all being said, that Chevy is going to have some challenging Fords with them here shortly. iRacing just came out with a Ford this week. It'll be released here in... Watch that nice little paint job that he's got on that 29 machine. In memory of Cammy, unfortunately, I believe he lost his pup this week. And, well, it's a great tribute, and I'm sure it is in memory of Cammy this evening.
Sorry about that. I just had to turn off the in-game set.
Not a problem, Ashley. I hope you don't mind a little quick little interview here. Unfortunately, we've got nobody else around at this point. I'd love to interview Nicholas Sacco and see how he did it tonight. But again, 12th place run. You were up there for quite a while. Just kind of walk us through the end of the race, if you don't mind.
At the end of it, it's just trying to hold the grip and just get around the track without hitting all your markers and not going up.
How long did it take for the to fall off?
Usually get them to about as soon as you get like the 10 mark, you can feel it starting to let go, but you can hold it pretty.
Well, not a bad run, even though he started third, ended up 12th. Still a good time tonight. Still finished on a lead lap. That was one thing I was afraid with a lot of these guys going down. And I really, again, I wish I can get Sacco in here, but you have the spotlight for the moment. Anybody you want to thank for your team tonight?
You guys for starters for doing what you guys do. Also, if you just give me a moment, I think we're just trying to get Nick in here at the moment.
That'd be good. You can get Nicky in here. We'll be patient with him. We'd love to interview him. Ashley, again, one of our drivers from Australia again this evening. Our only driver from Australia. Did a great run tonight. Still stayed out of everybody's way, out of trouble. Truck didn't have a mark on it. Give us a couple more minutes here. We'll see if we can fill a little bit of time and get Nicholas in here for an interview. Appreciate your patience. Again, you just got done watching Pocono live here on... My goodness, where is my screen? League Racing TV, I'm Ray Richard calling all the shots this evening. Louisiana Hunters, 4 heroes, 150. 60 laps of great racing this evening. Not a lot of challenges, but still, guys able to keep it. One caution between 13 and 5 this evening. We'll run down our finishing order right now. We'll do it that way. Nicholas Sacco, of course, again, schooling the field tonight with a huge win. Next outside of that, second would be Brady LaBeouf in the number 9 machine. Chris Baines in the 54. 19 of Derek Fulton will be the 19 machine in 4th place. Michael McKinnon in the 5th place. The 6th, Tyler Beeman in the 91. Steve Font in the 7th place. Stephen Waltrip in the 8th place position. Jason Kepfer was running top 5 most of the night, started 12th, ended up in the 9th place position. Michael Clary in the 10th place, rounding out our top 10, the 70 machine. Did a chance later on to try to take a late pit, and that got him in the top 10, started 16th tonight. Gene Raguski in the number 99. He'll take home position number 11. Ashley Dotson, like I was talking about, in the 12th place. Zach Talley in the number 30 will be still on the lead lap in 13th. Brandon Bullock in the 25 machine, 14th place, and he will be our last truck tonight on lead lap. Number 3 of Andrew Hurley will take home 15th. Joshua White in the 16th position. Austin McKinnon in the 17th. 18th, Christopher Williams. Roger Brem in that number 62. A couple laps down in 19th position. Derek Mullins in the number 2 will be 20th. Cody Bullock, 21st. Eric Zimmerman rounding out your top 22 tonight. Still no luck right now on Nicholas. We're going to still give him a chance here for one more chance. Mr. Sacco trying to get him in here for an interview.
Sorry about
No worries, Ashley. Again, live TV, we'll do what we can to kind of fill the time. Ashley, if we can't get them, it's not a big deal. Just let us. But either way, like I said, 60 laps tonight, 150 miles, just fun time, fun racing. Great time all the way around here in the Josh White eSports Racing Series. Been to a couple different tracks. Again, that'll give them a good points jump tonight. This will be the 3rd race, I believe, points race this evening of the past few weeks. And
that's the 3rd one for us, and 4th will be going on, obviously. Just a bit of a, like you already know, there was a bit of a match up with broadcasting and stuff like that, so unfortunately it kind of went away.
Not a worry, not a worry. Still had a good chance here tonight. Had a good time.
Definitely, it was interesting. I was expecting a whole lot more.
Well, I kind of thought that myself. Turn 1's kind of the Achilles heel here. I mean, when you get down there and you race it hard about, what am I going to say, about 195 miles an hour going down to turn 1, and you're trying to hold it to the bottom to get that advantage. But again, very difficult to be, especially on older tires, because that front end just washes up the track, and you try to hold on to it. Even with a higher arc, it seems to help a little bit, but not.
Yeah, that's right. It's just trying to find that clip point if you let off too fast or you drop it too soon and it just wants to wander and you can't get the front to bed in to get a good exit. So, it's after doing